I'm just trying this out, see how it works. I'm on a swale today. It's Friday and last weekend October, I think. Just set up, just got in. One out on the float, one on the bottom. So we'll see how it goes. It's 9:20, got started a little bit later than I expected, but these things happen. Right, well, let's see how this works out then. See if I can piece it all together, and hopefully, fingers crossed, might get a fish on the bank later. Hopefully. Well, I'm gutted. That didn't take very long. So the float's just gone under there, hit it, got it to the banks, and he woke up. It was a decent fish, just kicked the hooks. So, anyway, I was just out in the middle channel. Right, let's get it back out, hopefully. We'll get one on the bank. I don't believe it. Just lost another one at the net. I think I'm hitting them too soon. I could say there was another good fish as well, another double that. Again, I could just see, it was only on the bottom treble, just right at the top of its mouth. I always try to hit them sooner rather than later, but I'd give it a bit of line. That one had literally just recast it out on the lead, not the float. As soon as it hit the water, the tip was round, so I give it a bit of line, started running, hit it, and as soon as I got it up near the edge, I could see that it was only the bottom treble. It was just right in the corner, top of its mouth. So I don't know. This is probably the thing. I'm using semi-barbed, see. So as soon as I start thrashing about, it seems to be shedding it. It just makes life so much easier though when you're using them semi-barbs when it comes to unhooking them. At least I've had two on anyway, and two at the net. Just not managed to get them in the bloody net. So right. I'm going to go back out again, so it's looking promising. The only thing is, I could be leaving baits in the water now when they're kicking them off. Man, I couldn't see the bait on the hooks on either of them, so I'm hoping that the fish had already swallowed them and they're not left in the water. Well, we should go on anyway, because that's two runs within sort of an hour, so there's obviously pike in the area, and it was a different pike, because where I'm fishing the float, it's right in mid-river, in this channel where I am, more or less straight in front of me, and that one had cast it downstream about 40 or 50 yards. Right, I just don't want to be spooking bloody pike all the time. Right, I'll update you later. Just got a jack in the net, so just resting him up, so we'll get him out and have a look. I won't bother weighing him. Right, it's just unhooked him. Look, he just hooked again, but he's got, I'd say it's probably about maybe 6.5, 7. I'll put it there a bit better. Maybe a little bit bigger, but he's got a few scars on him, I don't know if they'll show up. Probably more on his other side. Let's turn him over. Got me with his rakers, just, but there's a bit of scar in there. Something's big has had hold of him, because he's on the other side as well. Some marks. Looks like old, like it's healed, but probably when he was a baby. There we go. Stop this and then. Well, it's been a bit quiet, so after I had that jack, that wind's changed, it's bitterly cold. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to give this a rest for a bit. I did bring my jig, brought me jig rod, so I'm going to go and try this little jelly, as I've seen some perch moving further down. It's just my Shakespeare agility and jig rod. And that's paired with a little Shimano Sienna. I think it's a 2000 or something. It's only small braid. I think it's £30 braid or something. Might be even lighter than that. So that's what I'm going to do. Have a little one to try and warm up. Okay. Well, I should have stayed put. The bank's quite steep here, like. So I first peg I tried, I slipped down the bank. It made my knee go the opposite way to what it should. So that's bearing a bit now, like. It was an adventure getting back up the bank. So I'm back here now anyway. Didn't get anything obviously. So I'm going to put the rods back out. And that wind is absolutely bitter now, like. I'm quite sheltered here, like, but up on them banks where I've just come from, absolutely blown a holy and it's cutting. Right, I'll get these out and if we get anything, you'll know. Well, that's about it for me. Give it another hour. I think, obviously, most of the actions come in the morning for us, so that wind just blown a holy. Probably, I don't know if you might pick it up on this, I'm not sure. But I'm in quite a wooded area and well upstream from me anyway, and there's a lot of leaves coming down and they're just catching on the line all the time and pulling it out and about. So even if I've got the run tip really low, I'm still catching it and that. So, and my knee is getting sorer and sorer, so I'm going to go, but I can still move it and hopefully they'll be alright. I might call into a couple of stretches on the way back just to see if anybody's doing anything. I might even just get the jig rod out and have a little jig about for a bit. Not on my knee, obviously. Right, okay, so I'm going to slowly pack up and get away. Well, that's it anyway, and yeah, that's it really. Right, might do another one another time. Okay, cheerio, take care people.